Dear Jill, my name's Tiff. The New Year's never really been something. I've never been someone to have big expectations. For me, it does feel like a failure, that it's another year and you haven't achieved what you wanted, or the only thing I did this year was survive, to be honest. But a new year for me, I don't really want to see it as expectations. I don't want to set myself anything like that. I just want to find my purpose. I feel like I'm starting from zero again and starting from scratch. The whole New Year's is really, really overwhelming. That's what my thoughts about it is. And that's my dilemma.
So, Tiff, you said the only thing I've done this year is survive. So if you've had a year that's been that tough that you've been surviving, then that's not nothing. That's amazing. If you've survived a year, if you've used that word, that means that you've been through some huge, huge hurdles and situations. So never ever do yourself down over that. Give yourself a massive pat on the back. I mean, to survive something is one of the hardest things we can do. But I'm totally with you. I'm totally with you on the expectation and I think sometimes this fear of failure is the thing that makes us start the next year almost feeling despondent. Say, I'm just going to go into another year and I'm just going to feel like I failed again. But you don't have to do that. Don't have any expectation. Maybe that could be your way forward. That works for a lot of people. Just expect nothing, but stay open, curious to everything and just see what comes your way. You never know, but I think it's really difficult when you've had a really traumatic and difficult time and you sort of just feel like you're clinging on for dear life. And maybe this next year for you is just make it as easy as possible. Just take it gentle, keep it simple. Just wake up every day and say, okay, day, what you got for me today? And that's enough. That is more than enough. We get bombarded on social media, on everything we turn our heads to about, you got to write this and you got to have a financial list and you got to make sure you got the perfect pension and you got to make sure that you got stocks and shares. And you're like, oh, wow, this is so overwhelming. I just feel like I'm being talked at from all angles here. But that's just not the truth. It doesn't have to be like that. So give yourself this next year to just see what happens and just stay curious, stay open and just be gentle. Be gentle with yourself because it sounds like you've had a tough time. But thanks for leaving a voice note, Tiff.